last time on Oz Hour.
Okay, last time on Oz Hour, Inga and Rinkitink and all of them, they're there with the Gnome King. And he's like, oh my God, why am I forgetting everything that ever happened? They are there. Oh, they talk to the Gnome King. They're kind of fighting. Then he's like, no, it's cool. We're cool. Let's go. I'll take you to a room. And then Inga gets fucking thrown a fucking giant. The floor opening in on him. Fucking hot coals everywhere. And he ends up making it out alive somehow. And what happens after that? Oh my gosh. Oh, Rinkitink. Rinkitink, too, gets fucking flown around. We get boulders thrown on him, but they miss every single time. The floor opens up on him, too, but, like, they just are putting the floor opening up in wrong places because no one is getting trapped by that. Then he has, like, knives thrown at him. And then what else happens? Oh, my God. And he survives. And then the fucking Calico Gnome King is like, okay, well, what the fuck? Why are you guys not, like, actually dying? And they're like, because. And then Dorothy, we're in Oz now, and Dorothy's, like, reading her fucking book and seeing everything, of course, because that's all that Dorothy and Ozma do. They just look at everyone suffering, and they just like in watching it whenever the fuck they want, like it's a streaming service, like it's the new thing on Netflix or something. And so then Dorothy's like, okay, I'm gonna go. Let's go fucking wizard, sawhorse. We're gonna fucking go to the desert and fly the magic carpet. Let's go. Aim done. Period.
Hi there, and welcome to episode 68 of Oz Hour, the only place where you can hear everything you never knew about the wonderful and strange land of Oz.
That's right. With the help of some alcohol, we will be discussing each of the 14 books in L. Frank Baum's Wizard of Oz series.
Today we will be finishing Book 10, Rinkitink in Oz, covering chapters 21 through 24.
We're your hosts, Blake Stone.
And Wyatt Swango.
And joining us as always is our resident Oz initiate, Hannah Aguirre.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Hannah Aguirre Wonder.
I'm sorry, I didn't know what I was going to do.
Like, whose birthday is
Recurring theme.
Hannah, you just played last time on, where you recapped what happened last time on Oz Hour. That took you 1 minute and 35 seconds. I really didn't have much to say, not because you did exceptionally well, but because really all that happened that whole chapter was Inga walked through 3 different caverns.
But
however, he does escape those hot coals using boulders as stepping stones. And Rinkitink is protected from all of those dangers, not because they kept missing, but because he had the pink pearl.
Yeah, that was my one note. Oh, and also Bill thankfully was not killed, but was brought out toward the end.
Yeah, because Rinkitink said, let me put my hands on you.
Yeah, he got on top.
Child.
Okay, don't be singing this early.
There's a lot. Yeah, okay. I got a lot of singing to do.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah, it's like, do your warm-ups.
Also, before we started recording this evening, we whipped up some delicious cocktails. What do we got in here?
Tonight we are drinking the Gilgad Gimlet, the recipe for which you can find on our Instagram at Oz Hour Podcast. It is a play on a gimlet with orange juice instead of lime juice and some clove simple syrup.
Let us slurp.
Oh, sweet. Or something.
I like it.
Chapter 21. The wizard finds an enchantment.
That's what this chapter's called?
Yeah. What would you call it? No.
What does give me a definition of enchantment, please?
Could be a magic spell.
Oh.
Could be something that's enchanted. Could be something he's enchanted with.
Okay.
Or he sees a really pretty lady. Or guy.
Yeah.
Or he's going to watch Enchanted.
Yes, exactly.
So, as we know, in the entire last episode, Calico was just trying to hurt and kill these people.
Yeah.
Could not do it. Now that he realizes he can't do anything to harm them, he just gives up, and now he's being pretty chill. He's being pretty friendly.
He's like, you guys can stay here. Like, I'm not going to try and kill you, but I'm also not going to show you guys where Inga's parents are.
Right, so not friendly enough.
Really, really adamant on that point. But Inga also refuses to leave. He's like, I'm not going to leave here until I have my parents. That's my, like, one thing.
Mm-hmm.
But he also has no idea where they are. Because, as we know, Rinkitink and him searched the entire... Well,
they
searched
went as
a
far
broad
as they could
scope
without getting lost.
Yeah.
Oh, they did.
Well, they did get lost.
Rinkitink, on the other hand, he is enjoying being wined and dined all day long. He's having.
Of course he is.
He's like, who needs sunlight?
He's like,
I've
I don't
got
know
free
these
show."
parents.
Yeah.
Well,
the
he-
Kitticut's his best
Yeah,
friend.
I know he
Kinda
does,
best
but he's
friend.
acting like he doesn't.
I know. Yeah, I mean, he's as close as he can be, and that's good. But he's
like,
just chilling.
he's in no rush to leave the gnome country. Rinkitink and Calico are hanging out, playing a game of quoits. Which
Okay, it's crazy that Okay, I'm gonna get to that in a second. It's just crazy that Rinkitink becomes friends with every monarch. Like,
Yeah.
he goes to Kitticut, becomes friends. Now he's with Calico, and now that Calico doesn't want to kill him, they're playing yard games together.
we're kings.
Honestly, I love that.
I know.
Yeah,
I
he
like
just
it
gets
for
along with
Rinkitink.
everyone.
Yeah, when you fit every energy.
But they are playing quoits.
This is a game I've only ever encountered in these books, but we have encountered before when Jack Pumpkinhead and the Scarecrow meet each other for the first time in the Marvelous Land of Oz. When Scarecrow is the king of the Emerald City, they go out to the royal lawn and they play quoits,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is like a ring toss game.
Yeah, it's basically like yard darts,
Horseshoes.
lawn darts.
So, yeah, I don't know why. I was going to say I don't know why Elfrinkbaum is obsessed with quoits, but honestly, it hasn't come back
He's
in
like,
so
friends
long.
do this.
Yeah, this is what this is the
Yeah.
epitome of friendship. But while they're playing a game of quoits, Click runs in all in a tizzy.
And he announces that the Wizard of Oz and Dorothy are approaching
Oh my God.
the Gnome Kingdom.
We left that out of the last time on.
Immediately.
Oh, yeah. No, we didn't.
Did we?
Dorothy and
Did you say
the
they're
wizard going? Yeah.
coming? Oh, okay, I wasn't listening.
There you go. But Calico turns white at this. He goes and sits on his throne. He's like shaking because he's so nervous. And he's like, why would they be here? Why would they be
Oh
here?
my God.
Inga is seeing Calico's dramatic
They
reaction.
they were speedy.
Oh, yeah, they were. Well,
Oh, with the magic carpet.
Oh,
the
that's
magic
true.
carpet only took a few minutes.
The
to
magic
walk across
carpet is the
desert for
bullet
some
train.
reason. Literally,
Yeah.
yes. Oh my God.
One
yeah.
short day in the gnome country. Inga sees Calico's dramatic reaction and is like, who's Dorothy? Like, what is this what is going on? Click tells him that she's a little girl who used to live in Kansas. Now she lives in Ozma's Emerald Palace and is a princess of Oz, which basically means she's a bad bitch.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
fuck with her.
And she's
we
our
should
enemy.
we should be worried.
Fearsome. And Calico, he's like, yeah, like the thing with Dorothy is that she wants all the gnomes to be like goody two shoes and do the right thing all the time. And that's not how we are. That's not our nature.
Let me refer to previous books that Calico was in.
Yeah, every time when he was like, I'm only good.
He was lawful good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Calico really doesn't understand why she's coming now. The way he sees it is that he's been behaving really well lately.
He tried to
Yeah.
kill.
And he doesn't know Dorothy?
But Calico does know Dorothy because we know that like Dorothy gets on Calico's case anytime he does anything a little bit wicked. But he's especially worried with this visit from Dorothy because she's not coming alone. She is coming with the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
And his magic, as we know, it like comes from Glinda. It's literally the strongest magic in all of Oz. So he's
Yeah.
like, why is she bringing reinforcements?
Well, in all the world. He's
Also-
like, Glinda's the most powerful sorceress in all the world.
right.
Everywhere.
Is Calico scared of eggs too?
Well, Dorothy is coming here with a dozen eggs in her basket.
If you are a gnome, you are
are
scared
just
of eggs.
automatically scared of eggs. Oh my God.
It's like cats and cucumbers out
Okay, she's coming armed, full artillery.
there. So yeah, go for it.
So at this point, like everyone's kind of like interested. Rinkitink and Inga like have the same thought, which is when Dorothy gets here, we are going to get on our knees and plead for her to get Inga's parents back.
Yep.
They're both like, okay, cool. That's our in. Like, hopefully
Yep.
Dorothy's cool.
Who are Dorothy and the Wizard of
like
Oz?
literally
Oh,
why she's coming.
the
Yeah.
two most powerful people in the world that you're afraid of? Great, sounds good. That
Yeah.
sounds really useful to us right now.
We're gonna take that
And
and
even-
run with
even
it.
Bill is like in a better mood after hearing that the Wizard of Oz is coming. He's like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
A few minutes later, some gnome comes running in to announce that Dorothy and the wizard are at the entrance to the caverns, and they are demanding to be let in.
So they're just speedy.
It's business now.
They are, because remember, you have to climb a mountain. But honestly, how many times has Dorothy climbed this mountain?
She's like, this is nothing.
Oh my god, yeah. She knows every
And
nook
the wizard's
cranny.
got his bag of tricks, too. He probably pulled out like a dozen little pigs, and they like floated
Oh my
them up or
god,
something.
yeah. And they all talk.
It doesn't fit.
But Click goes out to let them in. And as soon as they enter, Dorothy runs up to Inga, takes him by the hand, and says, "Oh, Inga, I'm so glad to find you alive and well." And Inga's like, "Whoa."
It's like, wait
how
a
the fuck
sec.
does she know who I am?
What?
That's crazy.
She's like, you're my favorite character.
Oh my
on-
god.
You just learned who
She's
she
like, I
was?
love you on Magic Picture.
I know. Yeah.
And in Glinda book. Oh.
So good.
Oh my god.
yeah.
You've been through so much, and I've just been enjoying.
Literally. She's like, I forgot about you while I went back to a party at the Emerald City.
Inga is fully like, he bows to her, but he's like, I don't think we've met before, princess. And
Yeah.
Dorothy's like, oh no, we haven't met. Know all about you. Wanted to come help you and King Rinkitink. Dorothy turns to King Calico, and she's like, Calico, shame, 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 shame.
She shakes her finger and just, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Yes, Dorothy.
Yeah. And Calico's like, I didn't do anything. And she's like, well, you tried to kill them, so that's actually worse. You
like,
tried
I've
to
seen
kill them all
everything.
multiple times.
I've seen
literally
everything.
like it is literally giving when they meet the Cowardly Lion. He's like, I didn't bite him.
She like,
Literally
she like
to.
bats him on the nose.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Dorothy orders Calico.
Go
she,
off, Dorothy.
She says, go get King Kitticut and Queen Garee. I swear to fucking God.
Yeah.
Bring them here.
Or this place will fucking crumble to the
We will
ground.
close you down. She said, get them immediately.
Yeah, she
Because-
says she does.
Because she still has
It's
her.
with a J.
Period.
Immediately.
Immediately.
Calico decides to be a little bit stubborn, and he's like,
What if I don't?
"No."
Well,
No, with a question mark.
he says, no, I won't. And Dorothy says, yes, you will.
She stamps
She
her foot.
literally, she's like, those poor people.
10 toes down.
You've kept them from their son. You've imprisoned them. You're not going to do that. Like, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself. I didn't realize how evil you were. I didn't
You
realize
and
you
me
were this
both,
wicked.
girl.
Yeah, exactly. We're on the same page as Dorothy, which is a good place to be.
Yeah.
She's like, I thought you were the good one.
Yeah.
Calico starts to cry.
Yeah.
Man is stressed. He is like, Dorothy, I can't. I promised King Ghost I would
Who
keep them
cares?
captive. He's like, you wouldn't want me to break a promise, would you? Look,
Oh
Calico's
my God.
nothing if he ain't honest.
I guess. But Dorothy has news. She's like, King Ghost is a robber and a bandit, so you should
Boom.
honestly not have to adhere to a promise with him. But guess where King Ghost is right now?
Right behind us.
No. He's in the bottom of the damn ocean.
Yeah.
Because
Their boat sank?
She says, perhaps you don't know that a storm at sea wrecked King Ghost's boat on his way back to Regos. Him and Queen Core both drowned to death.
they are dead.
They literally dropped Kitticut and Garee
That
off.
was, I feel like that was the wisdom pearl.
Ooh.
Oh.
It was like, yeah, the wisdom pearl was like,
When they
don't
passed
worry,
them,
be patient.
literally-
When
Okay.
they passed them and they were like, we're not going to do anything, it's like
You know
wisdom was
what?
like, we got this.
The
I
wisdom pearl was
forgive-
like,
I forgive the white pearl now because I know that I did say I would strangle Queen Garee and then torture
That's
King
true.
Kitticut.
well, honestly,
maybe the
wouldn't
reverse,
that be
but-
more satisfying than knowing that they put your parents in a jail in a cave
And then
died immediately?
leaving.
Thank God he followed them.
Yeah.
God he found them. They deserve to be strangled and
Yeah.
pinpricked and tickled with feathers on their little toes.
But they
Um,
did drown.
I love that.
But
So break the
yeah,
promise.
the room, the whole room is gagged. But Dorothy's like, oh, it's true. I saw it in Glinda's record book. So I mean, on God,
On
Yeah.
God.
Yeah,
Bible.
exactly.
Bible.
It's 2016. Bible.
Dorothy's
So-
like, yep, dead. Dead as the day is long. So you just bring on that king and queen, bring them out.
Go
Quick as
get
can.
him. But Calico still refuses because now he thought of a new justification.
Of course.
Well,
I
this is
know.
what was at the bottom. This is what was at
I
the
d-
root.
I
of
agree.
it.
Calico!
Uh-oh, mama's home. Mama's home. But literally, Calico is like, okay, I'm not going to. Like, I will do literally, Dorothy, let me do anything else to make you happy. I cannot let these two beat me. Every single thing I have tried has failed against him. Don't let it be this easy for them. Please. Please.
And Dorothy's like, I have a basket full of 12 eggs.
Eggs?
Yeah, he loses it. And he's like, okay, so now I will do anything. He's like, I will do anything that you ask.
Yeah, like
You know
it's
what's-
changed.
you know
Keep the
what's
eggs in the basket.
So crazy. Every time we meet a gnome king, they show us their enormous army down below the balcony.
Yeah.
And 12 eggs is enough for him to be like,
I
okay,
know.
all right. Okay.
Yeah.
Click. Go get them.
Yeah. And he does do that, though. And obviously, Click goes and gets them.
Damn. That's their kryptonite.
It is. And
Literally.
it's honestly annoying, but I also get it.
Very shortly after, Click is back with Kitticut and Guri. They look like they've been through it.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
They're dirty. They go and embrace Inga.
Oh
They're
my
both.
God.
They're all crying. Everyone in the room is
I'm
crying.
crying.
And
We
Guri,
actually think like this has been a weeks long process for us to like read and talk about this book, but like in the world of the book, it has been weeks. Like it's been
Oh yeah.
it's been like 8 to 10 weeks.
Probably because the amount of time that they were on Regos and Quarigos was long. They had to row days each direction. Yeah, it's
They
been a
fought
long time.
many battles.
He's gonna be so proud of his son.
Yeah. So yes, Kitticut and Guri are weeping tears of joy. Number one, because they're saved, but also they're
Yeah.
like, "Thank God you're okay,
And I
Inga."
wonder
Also,
if they even thought if anyone was coming for them.
oh yeah,
Oh, I'm sure if they were rescued, they weren't expecting it to be literally just their son.
and then they're getting
Rinkitink.
taken somewhere
And they go,
else. Like
yeah.
I would just assume we're fucked.
We're dead.
That's what it
We're
is.
dead.
Yeah.
We're done.
They're-
No one
but
is coming
honestly,
to get us.
They are like, it is so much sobbing and hugging that like L. Frank Baum literally says everyone else in the room just like shuts the fuck up and like lets them have their moment.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. And they're just so proud of Inga. They're like, his bravery is amazing. The adventure he went on to try and get them is amazing.
he
kinda-
did not give up.
No,
No,
he
and-
did. He
and-
said, I will literally die out here.
Yeah.
I will only go back to Pingaree
Inga's kind of
if
iconic.
I see my parents' dead bodies.
Oh yeah.
He's
And-
like, he is iconic because also he's not of Oz. So he took on the most risk than any
'Cause
other
he could
character we've ever
die.
met. Yeah.
Yeah. And he tells his parents, he's like, he explains like all the shit that's happened, but he ends it with like, I did everything I could and I could not save you, but Dorothy showed up and saved you. Like,
made it
I couldn't
happen.
do it.
Yeah, he's honest.
Like,
he's honest
yeah,
about it.
he's like, I couldn't.
He's like, here's what we
Humble
tried.
king,
Here's what
humble
we
king.
tried. Here's what we did. Here's what we tried. Here's what we did.
Yeah.
Here's what we tried. Here's what we did. And then Dorothy.
So
But
that,
the reason Dorothy came was because of
Because he
Inga.
persevered.
Exactly, yeah.
Nevertheless,
How
she
gallant and
persisted.
So
brave.
he is the reason they
Why
were
are we all
saved.
crying?
I know.
I love
Well,
Inga.
Then Kitticut, King Kitticut, Inga's dad, shakes Rinkitink's hand and he's like, you stood by loyally with my son.
Aww.
Even though you didn't have to, he could have gone home when they got
really
to the
did.
Wheeler
He did.
Beach.
Yeah, I literally,
Yeah.
it was kind of an aha moment
It
for me
was for
too. I was
me.
like, oh shit, I didn't even like, yeah, Rinkitink.
He didn't have to stay. After
Rinkitink
everyone
did
was
not.
saved,
Rinkitink said he didn't want to do this,
Yeah.
but he did it, and Bill
he stuck
too.
around.
Yeah, Bill
And
too.
Bill too.
Yeah.
Queen Garee kisses Dorothy on the forehead. She blesses her. She's like, "Thank you. You freed me from captivity.
Yeah.
I just want to embroider all day."
Yeah, literally.
The
But
wizard.
Meanwhile,
The wizard is standing beside Bilbo. And they're like having this kind of like end of movie moment. Bilbo looks up at him. He's like, "It's heartwarming, isn't it? But I hate to see adults crying like children."
and the wizard is like, "Whoa, you talk?" Literally, he's like,
like,
"Whoa, whoa."
How is it that you've never been to the land of Oz, but you're a talking goat? And Bilbo says, "That's my business."
Hannah, something crazy is about to happen.
You know, are you sitting down?
I'm sat.
So the wizard stoops down and he looks at Bilbo in the eyes and he just stares at him for a few minutes. Oh my God. And he's like, you know what? You're not a goat at all.
You're under an enchantment.
So the wizard finds this
The
enchantment.
enchantment.
Yep. He's like, I think that you are the lost prince Bobo of Bobo Land. Just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. No,
No,
I'm
that's actually
kidding.
what
No,
it is. No, it's true this time.
It is true.
I was like, how'd you make that up?
That would be crazy. Sorry, I'm
I
so
was like,
sorry.
Bobo Land. You just said that out of nowhere.
He's the
No,
Prince
that's
Bobo
what-
of Bobo Land, but now he's Bill the bleeding goat.
But
And he has
that's-
no memory of being Bobo.
No, he knows.
Well.
He knows.
Bill
Wait.
doesn't say anything, but he drops his head in shame.
And the wizard explains that years ago.
Honestly, the wizard's like, "Hey, everybody."
Yeah.
Hey.
He was like, in case you
Yeah,
didn't know who
something-
your friend
Yeah,
is,
something. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you real
Yeah.
quick what's going
He's
on.
like, guys, something big
Like,
is happening.
I get that you were being reunited over here, but something's happening over
Something.
here.
Sometimes things are bigger than what's going on in your little world.
God.
So the wizard says, hey, years ago, a cruel magician turned the gallant, humble, wonderful prince of Boboland into a goat. And the prince was so ashamed and like didn't know what to do, so he ran, and he's never been seen again.
Oh my
So,
god.
Bobo Land's in like the
Ooh,
far
no wonder he's
south.
humiliated.
It's in the far south of like where all the fairy kingdoms are. It borders the Deadly Desert. Apparently,
It's
I've
right
got-
across from Oz.
Maybe I've seen it on a map. I don't know. It's probably
We have,
on a map
actually.
we have.
I remember seeing
Um,
it now.
We'll look it
But
up.
the
Yeah.
wizard heard of Prince Bobo many years ago. Because remember, he's been in Oz longer than we have been
yeah.
as listeners, as an audience member.
Yeah.
But he knows that there was a diligent search for Prince Bobo, but nobody could ever find him. And the wizard is certain that the animal that they call Bilbil is actually Prince Bobo of Boboland. Which I'm like, girl, after a look in the eye,
I'm
you
like,
don't know him.
Maybe he did magic because
Sometimes
he has.
animals have those human eyes.
Ew. Yeah. He's like, they said he had beautiful eyes.
It's like the Miley Cyrus eyes.
Rinkitink is stunned. And he's like, Bilbil, why did you never tell me this before? And Bilbil's like, what would be the use?
Oh.
So the wizard explains that the enchantment that was used to make him a goat was like the most amazing, elaborate enchantment ever known to humankind, and that the guy who did it died. So nobody knows what the counter charm
We're like
is.
having the most death we've ever experienced
Yeah,
in an
you're
Oz book
right.
in the last
Everyone's
5 minutes.
dying.
Yeah.
But so the magician is dead. It's the most complicated magic ever. So when Bilbo says, what's the use? It's literally like, yeah,
Yeah.
What's
is
the
the
use? I am a goat
Who can figure it out?
forever. I'm a goat forever. But yeah, I mean, the wizard says even with highly skilled magic, he couldn't even restore Bilbo to his proper form.
But Glinda?
Whoa. Oh. So she's just all,
Maybe Glinda?
all
May-
powerful, all being.
maybe.
Maybe.
Glinda.
They're not sure.
He's like, I think Glinda could probably break the spell. The only way to find out is for all of us to go back to the Emerald City.
Where's the magic belt?
Dead.
Thrown in a volcano. It
We
must
haven't
be.
seen her.
No
we
one's
haven't
heard of
seen
it.
her. So they're like, yeah, let's go to the Emerald City. They
Yeah, everyone's like, we would love to go there. We've
Yeah.
been underground or imprisoned or whatever.
It
Like,
says-
yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
and it says that they bid Calico goodbye, and I'm
Why?
like, what? Why? It's like, hey, thanks, good to see ya. Big hugs.
We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next summer.
next
Well,
summer we'll be here.
Dorothy does tell him to stop being so wicked or else.
Yeah, she gives him a tisk tisk and
Good,
goes on her
good,
way.
good,
But I'm like,
good.
remember what we did to Mombi? Remember when
Yeah.
we told her she's just gonna be an old lady with no magic, and that was like the most miserable thing she
Or
could
the witch
be?
from the last book when they made
Yeah.
her really little.
What was she
yeah,
called? What was
like
she
into
called?
an atom.
What was
Yeah.
she called?
I can't remember her damn name.
What was she called? She was just like
Whatever.
witch.
I think it was witch.
I think she was literally just a
Yeah.
witch.
It was Biz. It was Bing.
Oh,
Binky. Winky.
Winky.
It was
Oh.
Winky.
Yeah.
I think it was Winky.
But yeah, so they get back in the red wagon. There's a lot of them. They are stuffing that red wagon. The sawhorse is like, dinka, 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 dinka. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, he
can
doesn't
get it. He's fine.
That's fine.
They go to the fucking edge of the desert. They walk the magic
Well,
carpet back.
Okay, yeah.
And then they're on the right side of. Oh yeah, they do the magic carpet to the red.
They're on the
wagon,
right side of
sorry.
history.
And then they're on the right side of the desert.
Yeah, and history. But that is the end of chapter 21. The wizard finds an enchantment. And Blake, what would you enchant that?
Goat. To be kidding me.
Chapter 22. Ozma's banquet.
It's always a fucking
I know.
banquet.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
So-
who's invited? Top of the list of names.
The gingerbread man from Santa
Oh
Claus.
my god,
Town.
literally. Okay, we'll get there. But as we know, Ozma said, hey, Dorothy, yeah, go do that. I'll watch you in the magic picture in case something bad happens. So as promised, she's watching. And she sees that Dorothy gets them, and she's like, we're going back to Oz. So immediately she's like, oh, gotta get the banquet ready. Like, gotta go get a banquet. And they're gonna be back that night. So she's like, I have to go find anybody who's available to be at this banquet.
I
Who's in
gotta
the
get the
Emerald
most
City?
prominent figures to meet the strangers because that's what's most important to Inga and his parents after the most traumatizing time of their
Right.
life.
I mean, they deserve a royal reception, but it is crazy.
Glinda also saw in her book of records that the king
Yeah.
and queen of Pingaree had been rescued and that the gang was on their way to the Emerald City with the enchanted prince of Bobo Land. So
She's
Glinda's
intrigued.
Glinda's like, okay, I gotta figure out how to do this. So
This
she
is
gets
interesting.
several of her most powerful charms and has her flock of 16 white storks.
16
carry her to
white
Ozma.
storks.
Okay, so this was the first time we've heard that.
I was unsure.
Never heard of that.
Okay, I don't think I've ever heard
Did
of
you
that.
go to the Oz Wiki?
I did not. Did you?
Okay, I had to go to the Oz Wiki for a couple of other things today, but I did not go
No.
for that.
I did not go to Ozopedia today.
Ozopedia.
But I was like, this feels not familiar, but plausibly familiar. So I wasn't sure. But it's a great, I imagine.
It's
and
beautiful.
I don't think this is accurate, but I do imagine her in a chariot pulled by 16 white
It
storks.
didn't say chariot. I feel like
But
they just lift her.
I'd rather it be in a chariot,
Is
so
it
that's
in a
what I'm
big
imagining.
basket?
Oh,
Like a big-
and they're
like she's
they're
there-
Yeah,
just
yeah,
tied
She-
to
she's
it.
Like
just-
she's the
she's in a
baby.
blanket.
Oh my,
Yeah.
oh my god. Yeah, she's just like,
Oh, Glinda reborn.
Sorry.
So Ozma realizes that everyone has been on this strenuous adventure for several days. Their clothes must be heavily worn, and literally,
the
when you
first
think
thing
about,
she thinks of is Queen Garee, though.
yeah, it's it's been 2 months, let's say, of her being shuttled around, being imprisoned, working in fields on Koragos.
So she's in
And
rags.
then her dress is destroyed and she's disgusting. They're all
Oh, yeah.
disgusting. Rinkitink and Inga have not been showering on this journey, and I guess that's the case for every
Well-
single Oz book, but I've never really thought about it that way before.
Rinkitink and Inga, I'm sure, had a daily bath when they were literally ruling over Koragos.
Fair. Okay, fair.
They also remember when they were on the island of Pingaree, they had a bath in the sea when they woke up in the morning. So
True, that
they're using what
very
they
first
can.
day.
I will say also in the last however long that they've been in the Gnome Kingdom, I bet they've had baths every day or at least regularly.
I
They were
don't think so.
definitely-
I don't think there's water there. I think there's magma.
They die then.
There's magma.
I mean, Dorothy drank magma tea or whatever. She's like, I don't really care for it.
It was coffee.
She's like, ew, it's rocky.
But Ozma has new clothes prepared for everyone in
Yeah.
the current Ozian style. So when the red wagon arrives back at the Emerald Palace, Ozma's servants lead everyone to their rooms so they can go freshen up and change clothes. Everyone except for Bilbil. Bilbil is immediately snagged up by Glinda and the Wizard of Oz, and they're
Okay.
private room.
Yeah, they're like, we're going to the private.
Yeah.
Literally, they're like, we're going to the private room. We won't be oh my god, we won't be interrupted here. And they Glinda basically starts up a talk with him.
It's
with-
an
Yeah.
interrogation.
She's like, so how about the enchantment? Tell me everything about that.
Yeah.
Tell
What
me
did the
anything.
ceremony involve? Give me start to finish.
Because she needs to know logistics, from her perspective, I'm
Yeah.
sure. But Bilbo's ashamed.
Yeah.
He won't tell.
He's like, I don't want to go back to my original form. I've been a goat this long. Nobody. It's
He's
just
happy with his life.
He's just yeah. He's sexy. He's got the riches of content.
It's giving
Well-
Lion King for some reason.
He
He's giving Simba.
Oh, when Simba goes to live with the pig and the rat.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to take his,
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's sort
it
of
doesn't
like
have to be
that.
like that.
I mean, I am recalling when Simba says, I just can't wait to be king with those characters.
Wait, no, that's before.
That's before all this shit
Oh.
happens, though.
Oh, never mind them.
Cut that. But no, Glinda, she's like, it is not your fault. Anyone can fall victim to an evil magician.
Yeah.
Like the people will love you even your people of Boboland.
They
will
want you
love
back.
you even more when you return after what you've been through because they miss you.
Yeah, it'll bring them closer to you because you'll have gone through something that could have happened to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And Bilbo's like, he's absorbing all this, and so eventually he's like, okay, like, I'm fine. But the wizard and Glinda are like, okay, but we don't know if this is gonna work.
We're hoping that we can turn you
They
back.
have no idea if they will even succeed. They just need his consent, which is cool.
Period.
But so then they
Let's
start
go.
dancing around him, and they're like, Black Phillip, Black Phillip.
Literally.
Throwing
Literally.
water in his eyes.
They're going crazy, and it's just them. Glinda's like, I don't want anyone else here, because usually, like, she'll have an audience when she's doing magic.
Oh
like
yeah,
this.
everybody wants to see that shit.
Yeah.
But she's like,
She's
I
like,
don't
I don't know
know
what this is.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
like,
I
I
don't know
have
if
to,
this'll work.
I have to save face here because I might kill.
It
this
might not
goat.
work.
But Glinda has actually a really cool idea, and I actually think this is fun from like an L. Frank Baum perspective. I'm like, oh, I like this.
Yeah, she basically tries to turn Bilbo back into Prince Bobo by
In
slowly
stages.
turning him in more and more into the correct shape. So he's a goat, right? So then she turns him into a lamb, which
And
is
that
just
works.
a smaller goat.
Great.
Basically. Then she changes him from a lamb into an ostrich. So now, all right, he's got 2 legs instead of 4.
So he should have 2 legs in the end. So let's just get him a little closer. But then she tries to transform him just straight from ostrich to prince. It
Complete
says it,
failure.
and it doesn't say what that means, but I imagine him being a
Painful.
glob of like muscle and tissue that's like throbbing.
Okay, literally the
Ew.
way I wrote down, we don't learn what makes it a failure. Like, did she turn the ostrich inside out or something?
Yeah, I think it was bad.
That is what. It's giving.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever see Galaxy Quest?
Yes,
No.
a long time ago. It used to come on some channel, TBS. It would come on
Okay.
TBS, and they'd play it like 10 times in a row.
Well, there's that scene where he's trying to teleport this alien or whatever, and when he teleports it literally turns inside out, and it's like explodes, and it's nasty.
Ew. Wow.
Yeah,
That's my teleport.
Is that a
horror.
Halloween movie? Can we watch that for Halloween?
it could be. It's a good movie.
Glinda is not discouraged. She knows she's getting close. And so she's able next to successfully change the ostrich into a Tottenhot. Does that sound familiar to you?
Taut and hot.
Sound familiar to you?
Oh yeah, I mean I knew immediately.
Let me.
I had to go to the Ozwiki.
What is it?
Really?
What is it?
Because I was like, I know this
So
name.
okay, I didn't look this up, so tell me if I'm
Taut and
correct.
hot.
So I remember our cocktail that episode was the Totten Hottie, which is a play on a hot toddy. And that episode, or that character, they were kind of like primitive people in the south of Oz in, I think, the Patchwork Girl, who only came out during the day or at night. I think they only came out at night. But they lived in like little like holes in the ground.
Super close. They were tiny people who lived in like upside down cast iron kettles, basically. They were like these little domes, and they started throwing Scraps, Patchwork, and the Scarecrow
yes.
around, and Dorothy and Toto started beating the shit out of them. Like
That's
they started
Wait, which
slapping
book
them
was
around.
this?
It was
Patchwork Girl.
Patchwork Girl.
The Patrick.
And
It was when they
and
went south to find they ended up finding uranium or something.
Oh yeah, because they like made it back to the Emerald City, but then had to leave again or
Yeah.
something like that. But then like Dorothy is like, "Hey, you have to let us stay in one of your domes. You guys, I don't care what you do out here. You can go out here and go yippee yippee all you want.
She's just taking
We get to stay
charge.
in one of your things."
Yes.
And they were like, "Fine, bitch." Like, that's basically all we know of Todd Knotts.
Okay.
Okay, then I did remember.
Then Glinda changes Bilbo from a Tottenhot to a Mifket, which we don't know what that is,
No.
but we do know it's a
But-
step in the right direction. I'm
Yes.
assuming because it's larger.
And also Tottenhot, basically it's a little person. So like
Right.
Okay.
It's like I picture like a thing 1, thing 2 kind of thing, except
yes.
this big.
Yeah.
It's tiny.
Oh
Tiny.
no, I think the size of like a normal person.
You think they're the size of a person? I don't. I think
Okay.
they're like the size of a meerkat.
But then after he gets turned into a Mifkit, Glinda then fucking does it.
She changes him into a super sexy stud muffin.
Oh yeah, he's tall,
What's a stud
shapely,
muffin?
A sexy ass man.
stud
Okay.
muffin.
I don't know. We're in
Like,
Oz. Anything
in the
is
sense that-
possible.
I've never heard of a stud muffin before.
No, he's good looking. He's handsome, shapely, young. He looks good.
Thighs you could just
Okay,
And-
wait. How old is he?
30.
Okay, good.
No,
30.
no. He's young. He's probably like 20.
He's an adult
5.
for sure. I mean, like not every
Okay.
ruler in this world
I just
can be a
double-check.
fucking
I
baby.
get confused sometimes when there's 12-year-olds in this world. I just want to double check, be safe.
He's 25.
But-
You're telling me his thighs can break a watermelon.
Okay,
his thighs can break my teeth.
Yeah.
No, he's 30. So, sorry, were you saying something?
So at this point, the newly arrived man falls to his knees and he's like, "Oh my god, this is my accurate true form."
Bill.
Yeah. Well,
Bobo.
Bobo.
He's like, "I am Prince Bobo of Bobo Land."
He kisses Glinda's hand. He is so thankful.
Yeah.
The magic to turn Bilbil back into Bobo took so long. Everyone else is seated and waiting for them at the banquet.
Yeah.
So Glinda and the wizard have to convince Bobo to join the festivities. They're like, come on, like
Yeah.
everyone wants to see you.
They're like,
He's
"We know you were just a
scared.
goat, but like you're not anymore. You're Prince Bobo."
Yeah.
And they convince him.
when they enter the banquet hall and Rinkitink sees that Bilbil
It's like, Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, it's like
dun,
slow
dun, dun,
motion.
dun, dun.
there's a fucking like glimmer from somewhere.
It's
Um,
the Harry Potter when Goblet of Fire, Cedric Diggory's dead.
Oh.
My boy.
My
And
boy.
it's like, dun, 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 dun. Okay, we don't have to see
So we'll play the actual audio. When they enter the banquet hall and Rinkitink sees that Bilbil's been turned into a prince, he doesn't know whether to be happy or sad because he's gonna miss his little guy, but he's also like, okay, justice was served, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
But-
like, "I'm gonna miss riding on that thing."
Basically, yeah, because like everyone sees this guy walk in and they're like, hubba hubba. Prince Bobo sits down next to Rinkitink and he apologizes for always being such a fucking dick.
Such a little bitch. Yeah.
He's like, so
So
apparently
they're still gonna be besties.
the nature. Yes,
They
I,
better be.
spoiler alert. Besties
Babe.
forever.
BFFs.
Come on, I mean, like, come on.
Just say your notes.
He's apologizing for being a dick. Apparently, the nature of the goat had influenced his thoughts as part of this evil
that was part of the enchantment. He was like, "My
Oh.
goat brain was like mean."
Yeah. So Rinkitink accepts his apology, but he's like, honestly, I liked it when you were mean. I
Yeah.
thought it was
He's
funny.
like, I missed that part of
He
you.
literally- he's
I
like-
love the way you lie.
Yeah, he's like, "You don't have to apologize. Like, I liked it. We
He's
were
like,
just
"That's why we were
bantering. We were
besties."
fun." Yeah. But they all see that Prince Bobo is like, over the course of the evening, over the course of the banquet, they're like, "Oh,
Everyone loves him.
he's polite, he's quaint, he's conversational, but he's reserved. He's
He's a little shy.
he is, but he's like being like dignified."
He gets turned into Bobo, and he's like, and now I'm bashful.
Yeah, exactly.
Bashful.
He's bashful now. So the banquet. You'll never guess who's there.
Shaggy Man.
Okay, well, yeah, Shaggy Man is there.
Sorry.
Shaggy Man is there.
He's there. Jack Pumpkinhead's there.
Tin Woodman,
Captain Bill.
Ah!
Betsy, Trot, and Dorothy.
They're all sitting right next to each other because
Yeah.
they're the three
The
princesses
three
of Oz.
mortal. Are they all princesses?
Betsy and Dorothy
Betsy
definitely
is.
are.
Betsy is.
Betsy-
Oh,
Betsy
she
and-
Betsy is.
Betsy and Dorothy are definitely princesses.
Trot's their little bitch.
Trot's their
Sorry.
lady in waiting.
Yeah,
But Princess Ozma sits at the head of the table.
she's beautiful.
She's today. Rinkitink is having the time of his life, shooting the breeze with the Tin
He
Woodman,
gets along with
Jack Pumpkinhead, and
everyone.
Captain
Yeah.
Bill. Literally,
Of
though,
course
because
he
I
does.
literally wrote, I can't think of 4 people who are more different from each other. I really don't understand how they're just having like Captain Bill,
Yeah.
like literally. Okay,
That makes no sense.
Tin Woodman, Jack Pumpkinhead, and Rinkitink. Okay, and then you put Captain Bill in that, and I'm like, and he's having a good time. Like,
No,
because he's like,
He
hey,
gets along with everybody.
my note is Rinkitink is having a gay old time.
Aw.
And he is.
I'm glad he is.
Rinkitink's favorite thing about the banquet is the animal guests that are all sitting at the
Yeah,
table.
because he's
Aw.
not. All he has ever seen is Bilbo.
He's very much like animals should be seen and should be
Yeah.
heard.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Aw.
But we're told the animals sit at a different table to like be fed their appropriate foods, and like they all just talk together. But obviously, it's the glass cat. It is
the hungry tiger,
cowardly lion, and
Oh
then
my god.
the only other one we're mentioned that is mentioned. I mean,
no
is
Toto.
Hank the mule, and no
Oh, yeah,
Bellina,
Hank.
no
Yeah.
etc.
Yeah, and like Bellina was in this book because we got 12 eggs, but
That's true.
no
Yeah.
Bellina, no Toto.
Her children were there.
I like to think that Toto's sitting at the table and talking. I hope he's grown
Yeah.
out of whatever that.
I know,
weird
whatever
shit
that
was.
weird shyness.
We only get told that these are the ones that Rinkitink is especially interested in. It's
Rinkitink,
the cats and Hank, who he
Rinkitink
loves.
Hank the mule. He thinks he's the most hilarious animal he's ever seen in his life. He laughs so hard he almost starts to choke.
Okay.
Yeah.
He can't get over Hank's features.
He
I
actually
guess they
writes
don't
a
have that.
song about Hank.
So in the middle of the banquet, he decides to serenade Hank,
Let's hear
Yeah,
it.
and everyone does join in on the chorus.
He's a pop
Somehow.
icon.
So I didn't even think about how this one sounds. It's very queer how big an ear is worn by Mr. Donkey, and yet I fear he could not hear if it were on a monkey. 'Tis thick and strong and broad and long, and also very hairy. It's quite becoming to our Hank, but might disgrace a fairy. So Hank has big ears.
Yeah, it's about big
Everyone
ears.
loves the Hank song so much. They cheer for encores.
And they ask him to write a new song.
They're like, sing another one. Ringitink's like, that's going to take me a month or two. Which means that it took him a month or two to write the Hank song.
Like,
I don't think
how
so.
did you get that song?
Literally.
But they're like, no, we like your off the cuff sentiment. So Dorothy's like, hey, spit some rhymes. I'll write them down, and then you can perform it for everybody. So
Yeah.
Dorothy and Rinkitink like sit for a minute, and she writes down his rhymes, and then he finishes it and performs it
Oh.
for everyone.
I thought that he sang it, and then it said that
Oh,
she
and
wrote
she
them down
immortalized it?
afterward. Yeah.
No, I got the
Oh.
impression he took a minute with
Either
it.
way, that's fine with me. Either way.
We're merry comrades all tonight because we've won a gallant fight and conquered all our foes. We're not afraid of anything, so let us gaily laugh and sing until we seek repose.
It continues from there.
It's literally about how
The
everything's
main
good.
message is that they've won all their goals and they're happy. Ghost and Core are dead,
Dead.
and
Rip.
they are all going to go home now.
Bobo's back.
Yeah, they're
Bobo
all going to go
back.
home. They
They
can
dead.
forget their troubles. They're going to go back to Pingaree.
Forget your troubles. Come on, get happy.
Forget your troubles. Happy. That is true. But that is the end of Chapter 22, Ozma's Banquet. And Blake, what would you call that?
Bilbo to Bobo to banquet.
Chapter 23, The Pearl Kingdom.
First time it's ever been called that. So we learned that the Scarecrow was not able to make it to the banquet because he was making one of his trips through the country.
I love the continuity because he's always in the
Yeah,
country.
he's always
Yeah.
got some wandering to do.
Yeah.
But he does get the chance to meet Rinkitink, Prince Bobo, and the Pingareans.
Because they're there for weeks.
They're there for weeks.
They stay in the
Oh,
Emerald
they're
City for
chilling.
weeks.
That sounds about
we
right,
are
honestly.
told, and I think it's because L. Frank Baum didn't want to get letters. We are told that Scarecrow didn't get to meet them at the dinner, but he did meet them. We don't get any of that.
We're
We don't
just
get
told
the
that.
interaction.
Yeah,
We just
I don't
it
know.
happened.
He could have just been at the banquet. It would have been the same thing.
Yeah, just put him at the bank. Just say he was there.
Yeah, why does it have
But,
to be a whole thing?
It is a good segue into the idea that they stayed for weeks, and King Kitticut and Queen Garee are, by the end of these couple weeks, they're substantially restored.
Yeah, like they're recovering.
Let's bring them
Yeah.
home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're-
Let's bring 'em
exactly.
home.
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
they've eaten, they've slept, they've recovered, and they're like, okay, we're in a good spot. But eventually,
Like I want to sleep in my bed.
exactly, they're
Whatever
like,
that looks like now.
I know because it's
Oh
all
my
been
God.
rebuilt.
So they want to go back to Pingaree, and Inga also wants to go back to the island because he's like, yeah, rebuilding is happening. I should probably see
Things
what
are
that looks like.
happening.
Rinkitink wants to be anywhere but Gilgad, so he's like, yeah, I'll go back to Pingaree with you guys too. Prince Bobo has gotten so used to always being with Rinkitink that he decides to go to Pingaree too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So they all just want to go back. But one day, they just have to say goodbye. And they say goodbye to everybody. And then at that point, the Sawhorse and the Magic Carpet take them across Oz, across the desert to the Wheeler Beach. And they find that silver boat waiting for them.
Okay.
Yeah, right where they left
Let's
it.
fucking
They
go.
ship
Something else, sorry, but when Queen Core and King Ghost drowned, I guess so did their 40 oarsmen.
off. Oh, most or all.
It's pretty
Everyone
fucked up.
died, I would assume.
I'm
Yeah.
sure, because why
Yeah.
not? So
But, like-
R.I.P. to them, but not the king and queen.
Honestly,
I don't
though,
fucking give a shit
good
about
for
them.
Dorothy. I assume Dorothy was like, show me King Ghost and Queen Core, because when she got to
And like they're
Inga,
rotting corpses
when she got
underwater.
to Inga, she wanted to be able to be like, okay, this is what they're doing, so like I'm helping you.
Yeah.
But they died instead, so cool. Thanks,
It
thanks,
honestly all worked
thanks,
out.
mermaid fairies.
Yeah.
But yeah, they get in their boat. They ship back off to Pingaree. We're told that nothing interesting happens on that journey
Yeah,
because
they're
we need to
literally
get
like-
back to Pingaree.
They
Only
literally,
getting
Alfred
back.
Baum says, no adventures, they just go.
When
like,
they-
okay.
but like it took them 8 days to get there from Regos. So
But-
I'm like, so how far is it to Pingaree?
No, it's only like a day and a half probably because it's to the north to get to Ghost and Corrigo, or Rios and Corrigos, and then they have to go back down to get to the Gnome Kingdom.
Okay.
But still, it's a couple days, but Inga has the Pearl Strength, so he
It's quick.
can go quick.
When they make it back to the Pearl Kingdom, which is what we're calling it, or the Pearl Kingdom. Did I say that, or did I say gnome?
Pearl.
You said Pearl Kingdom.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was
So-
a chapter.
Okay, yeah. Let me say it 3 times. So when they get,
Pearl
so when
Kingdom,
they get
Pearl
back
Kingdom.
to the Pearl Kingdom, which is what I guess we're calling it now, they cannot believe how beautiful everything
is-
They
looks.
did. Well, of course they did.
Fully.
They fucking have been building things. That's
It's been weeks.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's still been fat. Like
It
was
is fast.
fast.
It's fully rebuilt though.
The houses are prettier than before. They've got
Oh,
perfect green lawns and beautiful gardens.
Flower
in the
gardens. The
backyards.
palace is bigger than before. It has these big soaring turrets. The flags are flying.
It's
And
it's
honestly,
made of
these are the people
marble.
that deserve it the most, not fucking dumbass Regos and Corgos. Fuck those guys.
Oh yeah, fuck
They don't
'em.
deserve to have nice things. These
No.
guys do because they fucking freed those people.
And when they get there, Nickabob walks out and he's like, "Hey guys,
Ah,
look what we did." Because Nickabob directed.
they needed
all
somewhere
of
to
this.
shine.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah,
So apparently,
I don't just burn charcoal anymore.
Like,
Look
no,
what I can do.
I actually
Yeah.
can create beautiful and gorgeous things.
I mean, he did all of this, and in like a super short amount of time.
yeah, weeks.
And he built his own family's cottage not far from King Kitticut's palace. And Inga goes and checks on Zella at
Zella.
their cottage.
Oh yeah,
And she's like doing great. She's having the time of her life. She couldn't be happier to be in Pingaree. But on top of building all of the homes,
Nickabob is like, "Hey, also I got all the pearl fisheries back up and running, and there's a bunch of pearls in the royal treasury. You know, the treasury I just built a few days ago. Yeah, it's full of pearls.
It is
like we've
piles-
already got going.
piles of those giant pearls from those giant oysters that
Yeah.
Pingaree's famous for.
Okay.
And so
And-
it's all so amazing.
Kitticut is like hubba, fucking hubba. And he's
Yeah.
so grateful for Nickabob's good judgment. He makes Nickabob the Lord High Chamberlain of Pingaree.
Yeah. So basically, second in command.
he doesn't. Yeah, that's the, he won't thrive as a king, but
Yeah.
he'll thrive in making the king
Yeah.
look amazing.
Yes,
And
yes, yes.
and there's no threat here. Like before, he was like, "I don't want to be king or anything
He's
because
like, I'm
it's
here to
dangerous."
make the decisions and do the things that need to get done.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah.
need to be the king.
Yeah.
Now that he's somewhere
Yes.
safe, he's like, I'll usurp thy king.
Ah!
But no, I mean, now he's in charge. Yeah, the fisheries, all the business matters, and the royal family settles down in their new palace. I mean, everything's comfy, cozy at Pingaree. Queen Garee has her maids get to work on embroidering new, like, draperies for the throne.
Wow.
And Inga returns the 3 magic pearls to their silk
to
bag
their safe spot.
and places them back under the secret tile so that they can quickly be retrieved in case of an emergency.
Isn't that crazy?
Because
in
this
the
whole
same
book
exact spot.
in the spring-loaded
It's-
tile, because this
Somehow.
whole book.
I feel like it should be. You know how people sometimes will keep a bat by their front door and not by their bed.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, I'm like, don't have the bat be near
Keep
you.
it by you.
Put it on your
That's the thing.
neck.
Exactly.
If this book is about anything, it's about how those pearls weren't accessible enough when they were needed.
I could not
Exactly.
believe that. I was like,
Why
need
did they have to put that in there?
They need to solder it into his bones. Like someone has to have those like
Someone
implanted
needs
in their body.
them to be. It's IV'd
Like,
into
the
your
pearls-
blood.
The
I am
pearls are
sorry,
always
but-
put right here on the keeper of the pearls, just sewn into your neck.
Yeah.
And when you die, they're cut out of you and sewn into a new baby.
Into
Yeah,
the
and
next
that's
person.
okay. It just drives me crazy. But that's what they do, and it has worked for years before. And also, ghosts and quarry ghosts don't exist anymore. So
That's
great.
true. So not as threatening, I guess.
That's true. There's not a lot of
Yeah.
threats.
The good news is, though, that Rinkitink has a guest chamber. He has his own little room there that he moves into, and he stays, and he's enjoying himself. Like, everyone's having a really good time, actually.
Yeah. Now that he doesn't have Bilbil, Rinkitink kind of has to walk everywhere, but he just doesn't go as far now. And he likes having Prince Bobo for company anyway.
Yeah, he's like, I don't mind Bilbil the goat not being here because I like Bobo the prince. So he's enjoying it.
Royal Pingarian family tell Rinkitink he's welcome to stay on Pingaree as long as he wants. And when King Kitticut isn't busy, he enjoys spending time chatting with his bestest friend in the whole wide world
Yeah.
and listening to his songs, because this became a song. Became a story about songs.
Yeah.
There's another one.
There's
Songs. But one day, while Kitticut and Rinkitink are talking about their recent adventures, Rinkitink tells Kitticut, like, life's beauty lies in the unpredictability. When we are feeling low, we know that better times will come. And when we're feeling high, we know that there is still change, good or bad, in the future. Like, the thing that makes life worth living is that it's not always the same. Yeah. And Rinkitink says that his grandfather had a song that really captures that message. And he's like, can I sing for you?
Of course.
Kitticut agrees to listen to the song because quite specifically, because it would be rude not to.
Yeah.
That's true. Are we going to be rude and not listen?
I'll read it.
Very well.
A mighty king once ruled the land, but now he's baking pies. A pauper, on the other hand, is ruling, strong and wise. A tiger once in jungles raged, but now he's in a zoo. A lion captive born and caged, now roams the forest through.
A man once slapped a poor boy's plate and made him weep and wail. The boy became a magistrate and put the man in jail. A sunny day succeeds the night. It's summer, then it snows. Right oft goes wrong, and wrong comes right, as every wise man knows. So basically,
it's
things
just about
change.
Things
I was
change.
like, wait, what?
It's literally Alanis Morissette, isn't it ironic?
Yeah.
It's just things change all the time. Like, you can never predict things, but everything happens, period.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, and I don't know why he sings that necessarily. And that was chapter 23, the Pearl Kingdom. And Blake, what would you pearl that?
Rinkitink, go the hell home. Stop singing so many songs every 5 seconds. The musical.
Chapter 24, the Captive King.
So one day, the royal family of Pingaree, they're enjoying breakfast at the palace, and a servant runs in, and he says, Kitticut! There's a large fleet of boats approaching the island from the south. Everyone's on their feet.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
King Kitticut knows what this means.
What?
It means I'm going to be taken to an island to be a slave.
What?
Okay?
So,
Everyone runs to the beach. to
but
fight.
unbelievably,
Grab the
no
pearl.
one grabs the
Oh,
pearls.
no, they
Oh
don't do
my
that.
So they run to the beach. Everyone's gathered there. They see the boats approaching. But all of a sudden, Rinkitink is like, "Oh my God, Inga, you have to go get the pearls."
Yes.
You guys like, are these enemy ships? Like, what is that?
Just go
Rink-
grab the pearls.
Rinkitink
Yeah.
is like, it's my people.
What? Who?
It's the
Rinkitink?
people of Gilgad.
So Rinkitink is crying, saying, "Yeah, that's the people of
They're
Gilbad.
trying to take him back.
They must be here for me.
Ugh.
Please go get the pearls to protect me."
He doesn't want to go back.
Kittika is like, why would you be afraid of your own subjects? Prince Bobo starts laughing and he's like, they got you now, Rinkitink. You've been caught. They're going to make you go back and reign as king.
Yeah, you got to go be king now.
Instead of just eating and singing songs. So
Rinkitink is sobbing.
everyone kind of
He
starts
really doesn't
laughing at
wanna do
Rinkitink
it.
at this point. As
Just
50,
make Prince Bobo do it.
as 50 beautifully decorated boats land on the beach. The boats are full of guards in these lavish costumes.
Yeah.
And in the middle of one of the boats is a golden throne with King Rinkitink's royal purple robe that has like embroidered golden buttercups on it. But Rinkitink sees the throne and shudders.
Yeah, he's screaming.
What?
Don't make me do it. Don't.
So
It's like that rabbit.
it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
from Bunbury.
Bunbury,
Yeah, or Bunnybury.
Bunnybury.
Bunbury is where the bread was.
Oh, that's
that
right.
Toto
Yeah,
ate, even though
Bunnyberry.
we now understand he had
That they
human
were people?
intelligence.
Yeah, he was smart enough.
So
to
he's
not
a
do it.
murderer.
Oh, Toto.
Toto's actually
Oh
just a
god.
cunt.
Oh my god.
It changes it. So a tall man gets down off one of the boats. He's beautiful, and he comes to Rinkitink. He bows before him, and everybody in the background is just cheering. All the boats are like, "We found him! Woohoo!" Like they're cheering, and Rinkitink is like, "Oh hi, Pinker Blue," which is this man's name.
Excuse me.
"I should hang you for finding me because I didn't want to be found."
Pinkerblue is like, you say that now, but you'll never do it. And he kisses Rinkitink's hand.
Yeah, he's like, "You're too kind-hearted."
Pinkerblue, tells Rinkitink he's too tender-hearted to hang one of his subjects. And Rinkitink knows that it's true and considers it one of his greatest failures.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to see you fucking hang, but I don't have the guts.
Yeah, he's like, "What brought you here? Why are you here?
Yeah.
How did you find
Rinkitink
me?"
asks how they found him, and Pinkerblue is like, well, we were all super devastated when you mysteriously went missing, but we also couldn't appoint a new king because we didn't know if you were dead or not. So we had to find you dead or alive. So all of the people of Gilgad have been searching for him.
Just
this
been
whole time.
looking for him.
Just one quick question. If you recall, when Rinkitink arrived on Pingaree, he had 40 rowers who brought him there.
Oh, yeah.
Those
happened to them?
rowers were then
Oh, they were
captured.
captured.
So shouldn't they, when everybody else went home off of Regos and Corregos, shouldn't they have gone home and told everyone in Gilgad, "Hey, we got captured from Pingaree. That's where the king went.
You were
But now
so
we went
right.
home because he also liberated." Like, I wish there was a little bit of something because
L. Frank Baum
That would
forgot
make
about
sense.
them.
He
and
did.
So did I.
Because what they actually say is, "Hey, we looked everywhere for you on every island in the Nonestic Ocean, and now we're here looking for you still, and we happened to find you." So it's like,
It
oh,
would have made sense
so it's
if
random.
it was just like
exactly.
that
If
the
they-
40 rowers were like, he came here, so let's
Yeah,
check
go to
here.
Pingaree.
would have been better if they said, "We had given up hope, but then the rowers who took you." I just wish, L. Frank Baum, if you're out there listening to this, which I doubt you are,
In
I
heaven.
really doubt you. Hell, sorry, but I just wish.
Guys. Limbo.
Limbo. He's
He's one of
Catholic.
the one
That's
in
right.
limbo.
Rinkitink is like, okay, you found me. Now what? And Pinkerblue is like, so now you're going to come with us like a good and dutiful king and you're going to rule over your people.
Let's not force people to be kings.
Well, so Rinkitink's like, no,
Yeah.
I don't want to. But
But Kittika is like, "Hey, like," because Rinkitink is like, "Kittika, what should I do? Like, how can I get out of this?" And Kittikat's like, "There's no way for you to get out of this. Like,
What?
there's no honorable way." He's like, if you want to retain your honor, like, you have to be king. Someone has to. You were born into that. That's your fate. You have to just go do it. Like,
there's not an honorable way of getting out of it.
yeah,
'Cause it's like, he could say, oh, Prince Bobo, you're in charge of Gilgad now. But that's not honorable. Like,
yeah.
it's shitty.
Yeah.
Like, it's shitty.
Yeah.
And so like there's just no good way of getting out of it, and he was born into it, and so he needs to do it.
It's just your duty.
Rinkitink does a big sigh, and he's like, fine, I will go back to you to Gilgad in 3 days. Right now, I want to spend the next 3 days partying it up with my bestie, Kitty Cat.
Yeah.
And all the people on the boats of Gilgad cheer. They clamber off the boats, and they're like, you can dance, you can jive.
And they join the people of Pingaree because everyone's like, yeah, let's fucking party.
And they do.
They feast.
It goes
They
down
party.
in history.
Yeah. Never before or after is there a party this big. Everyone is going crazy. Every day and night, they are making festivities. They're going absolutely insane.
The day finally comes after 3 days for Rinkitink to leave, and he's paraded down to his boat. And the people of Pingaree all stand on the beach shouting, bye-bye, bye-bye, we'll miss you,
Yeah.
bye-bye.
They're shouting, they're cheering, they're waving farewell.
Rinkitink gets onto the boat that has his throne on it, and he sits on it while everyone like cheers and says goodbye to him. And then he stands up, and a hush goes over the crowd. A microphone comes down
Lowers.
from the sky, and Rinkitink sings a song for the special occasion.
Oh my god.
I'm also not going to sing this one. I will read it because the thing, Elfringbaum wrote really short songs in this one, which makes them hard to sing. The rhymes don't always line up. But he says, farewell, dear Isle of Pingaree, the fairest land in all the sea. No living mortals, kings or churls, would scorn to wear thy precious pearls. Big, beautiful pearls in Pingaree. Bye, Pingaree. King Kitticut, tits are great. No, I'm kidding. 'Tis with regret I'm forced to say farewell, and yet abroad no longer can I roam when 50 boats would drag me home.
Damn.
I don't want to go home. They're making me. Goodbye, my prince of Pingaree. A noble king sometime you'll be, and long and wisely may you reign, and never face a foe again.
Oh.
Inga, I love you.
Everyone, including the people from Gilgad on the boats, go nuts.
It's like a Beatles concert.
They love
Yeah.
it.
And
People are
all-
fainting.
All the rowers had their oars up in the air, and then they dip them into the waters, and they push off. So
Yep.
now they're on their way.
Time to go.
As the boat shoots off,
Damn.
Rinkitink turns to his friend Bobo on the boat, who decided to stay with him. I'm like, go back to Bobo land, but also okay.
Yeah.
He's avoiding everything.
It's like giving the end of Pleasantville where they're sitting on the bus bench and they're like,
Oh,
yeah,
looking
they're
back
like, I'm
and
gonna
forth at each
stay.
other. But Rinkitink is like, well, Bobo, how'd you like that song? Was it really good?
And Bobo just smiles, and he says, Rinkitink, like all your songs, the sentiment exceeds the poetry.
Ba-dum-bum.
So a very polite rebuke, but in good taste.
Okay.
And that is the end of chapter 24, The Captive King. Hannah, what would you call that?
Pointless.
Whoa.
I get that. Blake,
I'm just like, end the fucking book.
I know.
Rinkitink had to go home for the book to end.
I
Well, I didn't
know.
want him to go. He shouldn't have gone.
I know. Well, someone has to go back and. I mean, honestly, if Bilbo/Bobo went and reigned, maybe
That's
that
what I
would
was
make
hoping.
sense. But he's gonna help him.
So ask me what I would name the chapter, since that's how it usually goes.
Blake, what would you King Ghost that?
I would name that chapter Democracy Now. Because if they could just elect a ruler, it would
That would
save
be-
everyone their fucking troubles.
Exactly.
I get that.
But also, if Rinkitink stops being king, he won't be rich and he won't be able to just eat and save.
I know. I'm like,
But
what
he
if someone
does have a
kicks him
lot of
out?
friends in high places.
and everyone
True.
likes him. I like him.
He'll be taken care of.
The singing can stop though.
Fun book.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to Oz Hour. Please join us next time as we begin Book 11, The Lost Princess of Oz. Please rate, review, and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts, and follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Oz Hour Podcast for the latest on everything Oz. Oz Hour, created and hosted by Blake Stone and Wyatt Swingham. Co-hosted by Hannah Aguirre. Audio production by Charlie Johnson. Theme music written and performed by Rudy Klobus. Cover art by Valentin Lucas.